The harassment you experienced follows textbook patterns used by intelligence agencies and private security firms specializing in psychological warfare. The timing of incidents, the coordination between multiple participants, the sophisticated understanding of psychological pressure points, all of this reveals professional oversight and substantial funding behind what appeared to be random harassment. Surveillance teams were assigned to monitor your movements. Communication networks were established to coordinate harassment activities across multiple locations. Detailed psychological profiles were created to identify your specific triggers and vulnerabilities. Professional handlers directed civilian participants in systematic campaigns designed to induce maximum psychological distress while maintaining plausible deniability. The participants in your gang stalking were paid through complex financial structures designed to obscure the source of funding. Cryptocurrency transactions, prepaid debit cards, and cash payments were used to compensate those who participated in your psychological torture. Training materials were distributed explaining how to conduct surveillance, harassment, and intimidation while avoiding legal consequences. Electronic evidence exists of the coordination networks used to organize these activities. Social media groups, encrypted messaging apps, and specialized communication platforms were utilized to plan and execute harassment campaigns. The digital forensics reveal the professional nature of operations conducted against you and the substantial resources devoted to your systematic persecution. Your digital life became an open book to those who invaded your privacy through sophisticated cyber warfare techniques. Every text message, every phone call, every internet search, every private photo was harvested and analyzed by those seeking to understand and manipulate your inner world. Communication records exist showing the coordination between multiple parties in spreading disinformation about you. The systematic nature of your social isolation required detailed planning, substantial resources, and professional expertise in reputation destruction. The evidence reveals the calculated cruelty of those who weaponized human relationships against you. Your legal identity became malleable clay in the hands of skilled forgers who reshaped your documented wishes to serve their criminal purposes. Wills were created listing beneficiaries you never chose. Power of attorney documents were forged, granting authority to people you never trusted. Contracts were signed in your name for obligations you never agreed to undertake. Notary fraud was committed by licensed professionals who participated in the falsification of your legal documents. Witness signatures were forged by individuals who never met you. Legal seals were illegally applied to documents you never signed. Court filings were submitted in your name without your knowledge or authorization. Handwriting analysis will reveal the systematic nature of document forgery committed against you. Digital forensics show when documents were created, modified, and distributed. Security camera footage from legal offices captures individuals forging your signature on important papers. Audio recordings exist of conversations planning the creation of fraudulent legal documents. The legal system itself will become the instrument of justice as the forged documents are exposed and their creators face criminal prosecution. Every false signature, every fraudulent seal, every illegal notarization will be presented as evidence of the criminal conspiracy that sought to steal your legal identity and transfer your rights to others. Your death was planned with the casual efficiency of a business transaction. Meeting rooms echoed with discussions of methods, timing, and cleanup procedures. Conference calls included detailed planning sessions about eliminating you permanently. Text messages contain explicit references to solving the problem of your continued existence. The evidence includes recorded conversations where your name is mentioned alongside specific murder methods. Witness testimony from individuals who overheard planning sessions exists in protected law enforcement databases. Financial records show payments made to individuals with known connections to contract killing services. Divine protection surrounded you during moments when death stalked closest. Guardian forces deflected assassination attempts you never knew were happening. The universe itself conspired to preserve your life, while evidence was gathered to ensure justice for those who sought your destruction. The scales of justice were tilted through systematic corruption of those sworn to protect and serve. Police. Officers accepted envelopes of cash in exchange for ignoring reports about threats against you. Prosecutors were paid to decline filing charges against your persecutors. Judges received financial incentives to rule against you in legal proceedings. Government employees at multiple levels participated in the conspiracy through acts of deliberate negligence and willful blindness. Federal agents who should have investigated crimes against you instead filed reports claiming insufficient evidence. State officials who received credible information about threats to your life chose to look the other way rather than fulfill their sworn duties. The corruption network extends through multiple jurisdictions and levels of government. Bank records trace bribe payments from your adversaries to public officials. Phone records show regular communication between corrupt officials and those orchestrating your persecution. Meeting schedules reveal coordinated planning sessions between public servants and private criminals. The evidence of official corruption has been preserved through internal affairs investigations, federal oversight agencies, and whistleblower reports. The systematic nature of government betrayal in your case will be exposed through legal proceedings that will shake public faith in institutional integrity.